1, 2, 3, 4, and then False Vaughn. Where the fuck? Why can I not find False Vaughn? There we go. Be there soon. Yeah, Vaughn, I believe you're up first. Yeah, we have Thomas Shelby versus False Vaughn up first. And I'm going to go ahead and... let's see. Go live with it. See, it's 5 o'clock. Start the tournament. Okay, yeah, now I'm ready to report scores and all that. Yeah, so... alright, so... False Vaughn is here. We have False Vaughn up. I'm going to turn the music down just a touch. I'm not going to have it all the way down. I'm just going to have it down in OBS. In case y'all want to listen to your own music. And that way you don't just have to hear a spinning slash not banned. No, sir. This is the end accord rule set, Johnny Tsunami. This is an event that otherwise Endo would do, but since I'm here, you know, I mean, I might as well, you know, go ahead and do it. So all the stuff is broken. You need to go ahead and craft a bunch of stuff real quick, or not a bunch of stuff, just a bunch of doodads to summon people. Boom. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we have Thomas Shelby. Wait, Green Goat God? No, it's the first fight is it's gonna be Thomas Shelby and False Vaughn in round 1. So yeah, Goat, you don't have to put down your sign just yet. We're just waiting on False Vaughn right now. There it is. Okay. And Godric is dead, so we don't have to worry about invaders showing up either. Alright, so there we go, there we go. Alright, everyone. Grab your buttered popcorn, grab your Mr. Pibb, grab all your refreshments, your sour Skittles, or anything that you need to be comfy. And we'll get underway. So this is the way it's gonna work, is I'm gonna shoot a little arrow into the middle. You guys will have your buffs and all that when the arrow hits the ground. Okay, so 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. And I did not put on my fucking telescope. God damn it. I knew I was forgetting something. So, up first we have Thomas Shelby with LGS versus Vaughn's PSS. Sword Dance comes out. Sword Dance is banned, buddy. Hold on. Thomas Shelby. Wait. Wait, fuck. Hold on. Wait. Redo. Hold on, wait. Thomas, fucking, god damn it. All right. Yeah, my bad. Hold on, wait. Yeah, wait. Hold on. Spinning Slash is not banned, but Sword Dance is. Bold Crab, yeah, Bold Crab is banned as well. That's why I was like, please read the rule set on there. So yeah, Ashes of War, Sword Dance is banned, but Spinning Slash is not. So we'll just redo that one. I'm not gonna take a point off, you know. I mean, we'll just kind of keep it like we'll just keep it real quick. Hold on. Yeah, no, it's good. I'm not gonna deduct the point or anything, you know. I mean, this will just kind of like be as like a like, you know, now people are aware that I'm like kind of trying to keep it officiated, if you know what I mean. But go ahead and put your signs down again, you know. I mean, like if you need to adjust some stuff, you know, I mean, take your time, you know. I mean, but just kind of, I'll kind of read over the rule list real quick while we're waiting on signs for just the banned stuff real quick. Spells that are banned are like Lamenting Visage, Unseen Form, Assassin's Gambit, Concealing Veil, Nightmane's Mist, and Rainbow Stone and Glowstones due to their impact on frame rate. The tiers in your physics that are banned are Crimson Crystal Tier, Crimson Burst Crystal Tier, Lead and Hard Tier, Thorny Crack Tier, Winged Crystal Tier, Windy Crystal Tier, Crimson Whirl Bubble Tier, Deflecting Hard Tier. Light Roll is banned. All pieces of Briar Armor are banned. All pieces of Royal Remains Armor are banned. Clean Rot is banned. But the Thrusting Shields are also banned. Backhand Blades are banned. Smith Grip Cirque is banned. Claws and Knight are banned. Pada is banned. Smith's Grip Shield is banned. Spread Crossbow is banned. Icon Shield is banned. All HP healing incants are banned. All absorption incants are also banned. So we got Thomas Shelby and Valspawn. Placidus Ruins banned. Scholar Shield is banned. Consumables that are banned are Shield Grease, Spectral Steed Whistle. No, okay. Spirit Ashes, HP Recovering Consumables. Flask of Cerulean Tears is limited to 7. Baldekin's Blessings, Fan Daggers, all Livereds and Boiled Crab. Iron Jar Aromatic. Drawstring Rot Grease is banned. So that's interesting. Rot Grease is banned, but, you know, not poison. Drawstring Sleep Grease is banned on Ripple Halberd. All the DLC greases are banned on Strike Fists, like Cestus and shit like that. Sacred Bloody Fist is banned. Alexander Shard's banned. All that shit. Well, you kind of get what I'm saying. So, but the rule list is in the challenge. We'll just kind of keep on doing our thing. Oh fuck, my bad. But yeah, Spinning Slash is probably a good alternative to Sword Dance. Did Thomas Shelby's not take? It doesn't look like it. But yeah, while we're waiting on Thomas to get some stuff adjusted, we'll go ahead and read off the Ashes of War that are banned. So Bloodhound Step and Quick Step are banned. RKR and Determination are banned. Endure and Oath of Vengeance are banned. Flaming Strike is banned. Thank fucking Jesus. Raptors in the Mist is banned. Last Rites is banned. Barbaric Roar is banned. Shriek of Sorrow is banned. Storm Stomp, Needle Piercer, Scattershot Throw, Fan Shot, Sword Dance, Storm Assault, Carrion Retaliation, Barricade Shield, Red Bear Hunt. So that's all the Ashes that are banned. Alright, so get to our spot. Alright, gentlemen. Second time's the charm. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. So yeah. You can use your physics to snow crabs. Fuck. God damn it. Hold on. Oh, wait. Fuck. God. Hold on. Wait. Alright. God damn it. Wait. Fuck. No. Fucking. God damn it. Alright. Alright. We'll let that one go too. Alright. Get the fuck out of here. Just as I was saying it. Let me. I'm gonna look at the rule set. Alright, alright, let's try this again. Well, off to a great start. Off to a great start. 1-0 in my opinion. This will be the last time. Like this will literally be like the last time I'm gonna do that. Like next time I will deduct the point. But you know, I mean, this is just because I think people are expecting the PSN chord rules and not the end of chord rules. So I mean, like that's the only reason I'm being a little lenient on this. But like from here on out, if you fuck up, it's your fault. Just putting it out there. I did say please read the rules before doing this. I even had to read the rules. I forgot half the shit but right before stream started. I was like, I need to go back and like reread all this shit. We need a Yellow Phantom to Storm. Yeah, no, muscle memory probably also. I mean, like, we have a Buddy in the corner right there. Let's see. All right, so we got that. Off to a brilliant start. By the way, Lag Levy, thank you so much for the follow. I didn't know that you were on Twitch. I run into you all the time at First Step doing 2v2s and stuff. Hey, concealing veil is banned, Vaughn. You can't do that. No. No, I'm fucking with you. Anyways, is a grease line on TS. It is the clean rot's banned. Clean rot is banned, but like all the other ones are fine. The only grease that's banned is rot grease. That's the only one that's banned, but I don't think anyone here is has high latency to anyone else, so I don't think rot grease is even like necessary to begin with. I think everyone has a pretty decent latency, anyways. All right, RSD. All right, hold on. Let's see. Let me, oh, I forgot to turn on TT. That's my bad. All right, there we go. All right, the first official match. The rules have been read. The freebies have been given out. Now on to the real fights. You can unconceal yourself, Mr. Vaughn. Get out of there. All right, gents, to your corners. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. So we have Thomas Shelby, the LGS, versus the False Vaughn with the Pistons. The blink bolt coming out. Getting punished, though. Now they reset the neutral. See who's going to break open first. Vaughn whiffs with a running attack. Ooh, catches him with the piston jumping attack. Very good spacing from... Ooh. Power stance thrusting towards doing that chip damage. It's very nice. It also very high burst damage potential, especially with Spear Tally. Ooh, crouch attack lands for Thomas Shelby. Into a neutral R1. Ooh, crouch attack lands again. Now Vaughn's tears popped. Ooh, okay, now Thomas Shelby's tears popped. That crouch attack lands for Thomas. Ooh, just narrowly misses. The jumping attack almost lands, or it lands, but the backstab just misses from Thomas. The burst damage comes out from the Pistons, but Thomas takes the first stock of the day. Very well done, sir. No rules broken. Everything is Gucci. You love to see it. Now I'm going to figure out something real quick. I forgot that, let's see. Let's see, text. Oh, that is so big. Holy shit. And then I'm going to go ahead and put these guys up here. Add another text. The Thomas 1. And then Vaughn 0. So, great fights. Need to remember to do that so people know what the score is looking like at any given time. It's a little too big still. There we go. All right, so first fight in the books. Remember to pick up Thomas Shelby, and we're going to pick up Vaughn. Let's see. Spinning has no hyper armor anymore, but that's a nasty combo. Yeah, that PS test hit so many times. Yes. There we go. All right, gentlemen, to your corners. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Both players have drunk their physics. Vaughn with the Pistons. Thomas with the LGS. Thomas opens up with a crouch attack. Connects. Another crouch attack lands. Ooh, and that combo by the LGS. Very nice. Vaughn doing a little bit of chip damage to Thomas. Oh, the little bit of lag for that combo. Holy Christ. Okay. Whoa. Holy shit. What the fuck happened? All right. Well, I guess that's two for Mr. Thomas Shelby. All right. Yo, Teach, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. So, properties. All right, so that's the number 2 in the books. A little bit of a connection discrepancy there. Okay, we got Vaughn down right now. Shelby on Wi-Fi. Oh. Is he? Is he actually, or are you fucking with me? But yeah, David, most of everything you need to know is in the Discord. He is actually. I mean, fucking hell, okay. It's all good, he's better. What do you mean? What do you mean it's all good, he's better? Like his net's better, or like fucking... No? No as in what? Mr. Shelby. Alright. Alright, to your corners, gentlemen. 3, 2, 1. Get it. Alright, so... You okay, buddy? Alright, sportsmanship from Mr. Thomas Shelby. It looks like Vaughn wasn't paying attention right there in that moment. Ooh. Thomas opens up with a huge combo at the beginning for 700 and the follow-ups as well. The Pistons coming out, doing a little bit of damage. The LGS is able to tank through most of that due to the high poise of Thomas Shelby's armor. Ooh, the crouch attack comes out. The R1 follow-up from that R2 connects. Vaughn's on his last leg. And then gets poked by the neutral R1. Great fight, sir. Great showing, Mr. Thomas Shelby. So you can't see me respond on Twitch. So messaging. Okay, okay. Discord or PSN. I see. Yeah, no. GG's, fellas. Great fight. So that is 3-0 for Mr. Thomas Shelby. So let me figure out how to do this shit and report scores. Thomas Shelby 3. False Vaughn 0. Submit scores. Alright, so now we edit in OBS. Our next fight will be... Yo, Holodor, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the honorable fight at Shadowkeep the other day. And then Magellan came up behind me with the spectral rings of light to kill me. That was very that was awesome. Let's see. Next fight is Dave versus Nod Win. So, Mr. David, I know you're here. Yeah, I know the invader got me. Yeah, no, that was a Magellan invading. Actually, I didn't know if you knew that or not. Mr. Magellan 77 on an alt account. Yeah, no, but it was still a good fight. We had a great fight up until then. So I'm gonna go ahead and message Ben and see if he is still up. See, Dave, you're here, right? You're still here? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. What? Hollow door. No, you played great. Like, you know, no, you did great. That fight. RSD. So we have David. You go ahead and reset. I never heard back. I didn't know who he was. Oh, okay. Okay, so we got Dave. And Let's see. Ben has not got back with me yet, actually. Since I tried to reach out to him earlier, and he didn't. He was not able to go up. What's happening, Dave? How you doing? Just making sure TT is on, so I should see an RSD. Let me go ahead. Yo, K-Matter, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Let me update an OBS real quick. Let's see. Properties. So we're going to have... David. And then... Okay. And Thomas, we're going to change to... Alright, so... There we go. Yeah, hopefully he saw my messages, you know, and everything is good. So... He should be here. I mean, like, you know, we might have to if he's not, like, here in, like, you know, 4 or 5 minutes, you know, we'll have to DQ or some shit. Yo, Green Goat God, thank you so much for the follow, buddy. Much appreciated. Number 560. Very nice, very nice. Now, if we can't get Mr. Ben in here, is there anyone that would be willing to substitute by chance? I mean, I can, but like if any of you want an opportunity in case he can't make it for one reason or another. My leg. Yeah, I know. Like Ramen, I don't know if you got anything going on today. Or K or Koz or anyone. I was going to move next match first. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good point there, Ramen. Thank you for the insight. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, let's wait for Ben. So, Mr. David, I'm going to send you home, and then we'll just go ahead and can maybe 10 minutes. Okay. See, sorry, I got visits. That's unfortunate, but I hope they go well for you. So, who is up next? We won't be free for a couple more hours. I see. So, Montage and Green Goat God are up. Wait 5 minutes to move on. I see. So, we're gonna... Let's see. Twitch. See, where is Montage? It's Montage. There we go. He is... All right, so... Yeah, no, see. All right, let's go ahead and... Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and... do that real quick, and then... Update no BS. Okay, got Green Goat God versus Montage up next. And if he's not back, let's see, there we go. And then, yeah, but if he's not back, then we'll have to substitute. All right, so RSD, let's see. Let's see, make sure. Did not pick up a sign. All right, we got Monty's sign now. Let's go. There we go. All right. So. Now we have Green Goat versus Montage. Now, do I have the right? I don't. What the fuck am I doing? There we go. All right, Mr. Goat. To your corners. Mr. Montage. To your corner. All right, I just want to make sure that he's present before we say hi. Hello. How you doing? All right. We'll start off in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So, we have Goat versus Montage. Flail. Axe Flail. Or Flail Axe versus Montage's Euphoria. Very interesting matchup. Green Goat got up first with the first hit. Able to hyper armor through a little bit of the Twin Blade. Running our 2 whiffs from Monty. But then that trade. Oh my goodness, the wild strikes come out from Goat. Won that exchange. Very well done. Get away from the corner so I can see you, if you can. And the Kamehameha wave comes out from Montage. Unable to connect, unfortunately. Both players just kind of finding their range a little bit. Getting into the rhythm. Oh, the twin axe swap comes out from Montage. Catches Green Goat for 361. Very nicely done. And he swaps back to Euphoria. And that running R2 first half connects. Last half does not. But then connects with the neutral R1s. Goat's tier is procced. He's in blue feather range now. Montage still has his tier. Kamehameha wave comes out. Unfortunately was not able to connect. Running R2 catches. And then the neutral R1 takes the first stock. Very nicely done, Montage. Very well done. Flail on turn it. Yeah, no. Fucking, yeah. What a fucking baller, actually. What a fucking baller for using Flail. Alright, so that is Montage 1. Properties. And then Goat. Oh. Alright. Excellent first fight, actually. Alright. We got Montage. Still rocking the Flail. Nice. Don't tell me someone failed. No, fuck, someone failed. That sucks. Yeah, no, that was a very close fight. It was very good as well. Alright, yeah, let's see. Nova, could you tell us, Monty to replace his sign, if you could? I know you were in his chat earlier. Because it failed, unfortunately. That's why we're kind of stuck in this situation. Elden Ring moment. Happens. Yeah, still haven't gotten a message from Ben yet either, though. So. Alright, we'll get Green Goat in. See if that that caught. Alright, cool. Now we'll try Monty again. Alright, it took. Very nice. Hey! Alright, we have Goat. Hey! In the far corner. And the sign didn't take. That sucks. Okay. Let's see. We're let me go ahead and pull back up in the stream real quick. Oh, wait. Unable to summon adversary. Okay, okay. There we go. Let's try again. Alright. It says it's taking. So we should be good. Let's see. Okay. All right, so we have Monty in. Here corners, gentlemen. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Physics have been drunk. Green God with the flail versus Monty's Euphoria. Who's going to take this one? Monty opens up with a running R2 that connects and the follow-up R1 for a little more chip damage at 757. Very nice. That running R2 catches. Now he's getting some charge built up on the Euphoria. Oh my goodness. Just what the fuck? Holy shit. God damn. Okay. All right. Well. Very nicely done. So yeah, so that's 2-0 for Mr. Monty. Holy fuck. All right, so yeah, I know that Euphoria is absurd, dude. That is absolutely absurd. So I should probably move that over. That's like a little bit too there we go. You know, nice, neat, and tidy. Does this turn to use ladder rules? No, this uses end accord rules. Co's. So the only difference between this and like something Enda would run would be the fact we're at RL 139 for the flexibility, because I didn't like, since it was so short notice, I didn't think anyone would have time to get ready for it. So I was like, you know, most people have a 139 character. A Twin Blade should be banned. I mean, like, this is not my rule set, so I can't say whether or not that goes. The more of these I do, the more I find, you know, I mean, the more I like things that I find out. Like, it's probably not quite as bad on 125 though. So we have montage. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. So physics have been drunk. The Halax comes out. No more funny flail shenanigans. As we have montage out now, and Goat able to get the first couple hits, and then the double slash comes out. Now Monty opens up with a running R2. The first part catches, but not the last part. And now Monty has a halberd of his own. Ooh. Then Goat comes out with the axe, and then the piercing fang from the KGS. Ooh, and then the running attack catches. The trade, though. Goat still has his tier. Monty is in blue feather range now. I think I'm standing a touch too close. Carrying retaliation is banned, buddy. God fucking damn it. I think he meant to swap over to... Oh, okay, that makes sense. That was a misclick. Either way, he lost, so... We'll let that one slide. All right, good win, Mr. Goat God. Very well done. No, GG's though. Let's see. All right, so now Mr. Green Goat. 1, 2. This is a first to 3, so Monty only needs to do it. It needs to only take one more time in order to win this round. But Goat potentially on the comeback. Will there be reverse sweep? We'll have to find out. Please let me pick up the sign. There we go. Okay, we got both players in. Thank Jesus. The ritual bird looks even more. Yeah, I know. We also have 139 someone to jump in if Nada doesn't show up. I might, actually. Alright, so we have montage in the near corner. There you go. in the far corner. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. So, both players are drunk. Their Physic, Halax versus Euphoria. We'll see how this match plays out. Ooh, Monty opens up with the running R1. Then the R1 catches on the final hit. Bit of that running R2 coming out, and then the running R1. But the keep out from the X. Kamehameha wave comes out, and then, oh my goodness, eats away Goat's health for 7 hundo. Oh, but then the jump R2 catches into the follow-up R1 from Goat. Ooh, the running R1 catches. Great spacing from Goat. But then Monty takes it with the running R2. Very well done. God damn, playa. That's a true combo? Yes. That's right, Goes. That's right. I actually touched him for 7. Yeah. That's crazy, though. G to the G's. No, great fights, Monty. Great fights. So, Monty 3, Goat 1 for that round. 3 points for Monty. Let's see. Let's go ahead and update this. So, we have Montage 3, Goat 1. Submit scores. There we go. Now, I'm going to reach out to Ben again. Let's see. I'm going to give him 3 minutes. It's, 5:35 right now? See, I don't know what his Twitch is though. That's the thing is I don't know exactly what's going on over there with that. So, but yeah, no. David, you're up next. If you're here. Ben dodging, David real. Does Montage think it's a no, it's a no, it was a best of 3. And like no, he got it. Like that was it. See, I need to tell okay, we'll fight Montage that kill a little bit of time. Oh, well. See. Alright, yeah. Still kind of waiting on Ben to show up. Checking Discord again. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, now is there anyone that wants to step in by chance? Just gonna see if you know, 'cause we probably will have to fight or we probably will have to Yo, Ramen, thank you so much for the gifted sub, the Green Goat God. I just saw that. Nice, nice, nice. Best of 99. See, yeah, he put his sign back down. I'm waiting for it. Oh, it's literally stacked on top. That's why I couldn't see it. Okay, yeah, it was literally stacked on top of David's sign. Let's see, so yeah. Yeah, Brahman, if you could fight David real quick, that'd be pretty awesome. I'm 125, by the way, so we have a little bit of a discrepancy, but I don't care.
Hey!
All right, buddy. Let's get it. A little regular poise event. Fuck it, we'll take it. That damage, though, was insane. Oh, holy shit. Ate through all my tier. Oh my god, the range on that. Holy shit. Well fought. I'm at work? Okay, okay. Alright, well, shit. No one able to, yo, what's happening to Kentucky Kid? Sunny Jim. No one able to fill in for Ben? Well, that sucks. That is unfortunate. Let's see, are you, Johnny, do you wanna tag in by chance? Like, for the whole event? Like, do you have a couple hours you have a couple hours to kill? Nice, nice, nice. And your character's 139, right? And have you took a look at the rules too, by chance? $125. Do you need runes? I can give you some runes to level up real quick if you need to. But if it's too much trouble, I'll just hop in my 139 and let's ball? Okay, okay. Yeah, just meet me here real quick. Password being Pelican. So just go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and sub in. Yeah, I don't think Ben's gonna make it, buddy. He hadn't reached out or anything like that, so we haven't. We're gonna have to switch out for someone, and if Johnny's unable to switch in for whatever reason, then I'll just go ahead and swap in. Yeah, no, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, you know. I mean, I reached out to everyone a couple hours beforehand, and Ben never got back to me. For, you know, I'll fight anybody. RSD. Okay, okay. So yeah, it's kind of unfortunate that that we got to do that way. Yeah, where you at right now, Johnny, by the way? Pelican? I don't know. I mean, like, you tell me. How do you spell Pelican? Disqualified David, too? There you go. Yeah, no capital. All lowercase. All lowercase. All lowercase. That's, But no, I got 99 runes that can take you up to the right level. All right, yeah. Yeah, sorry, David. Sorry that your first fight decided to bail. Ah, shit. All right. Reset? Okay, yep. Oh, no, I'm a fucking idiot, that's why. Let's see. Johnny. I was wondering, like, what the fuck's going on? Why am I unable to, see anyone's signs? Because, I haven't had the remedy on. Alright. Unable to summon adversary. That's awesome. Let's see. David. Let's see. Put your sign down again, I guess. Mine's down too. Let's see. Let's see. When is y'all's fight anyway? Let me go ahead and check this real quick. So, round 2 would be it would actually be it would actually be Johnny Tsunami now versus Montage be fight. We would first fight of round 2, but we still have to do David versus Johnny. But I'm gonna go ahead and give him some runes real quick so he can level up from 125 to 139. Please don't use those. Holy shit. There you go, buddy. Alright, get out of here. Leave. There you go. Alright. Alright, David, where you at? Go ahead and get your sign down. We're gonna go ahead and bring you in. Yeah, no, you're actually fighting Johnny, David. So it'll be David versus Johnny, and then Johnny versus Montage are the next 2 fights we're gonna be doing. All right, Johnny coming in to save the day. That is awesome. So let's get those guys. Johnny and then David. All right, so yeah, there we go. All right, so we have him. You know, fucking like Montage. You still let me see how you're looking. Yeah, fucking Montage. You fight Yeah, go ahead and fight David real quick while we wait on Johnny to get everything set up. Alright, yeah, I'm just waiting for it to show up now. Fucking it's halftime TTTV. Nice. See, is that clean route or S stock? Let's see. Oh yeah, no, he's good. Nice fashion. You look good. We have the same hair, actually. Check this out. Alright. Let's see. Alright, it looks like, let's see, you gotta go ahead and reset TT. So yeah, Johnny, where you at? Like, just in case we can't pick up Montage for whatever reason. I'm trying to see what signs we can have down. Alright, well, we got Johnny, so sorry Montage. We're gonna go ahead and get this one out the way, and then yeah, Johnny's gonna be taking place of Ben for this fight. Sorry. Let's see. Jesus fucking. All right, to your corners. All right. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. All right. Physics have been drunk. We have a Johnny with the PS Cats versus David with the S stock. All right. So, ooh. Got the Frost proc on David. David punishing with the S stock, though. Ooh, R1 catches. David catching with the S stock. Ooh. Ooh, now Johnny's tier is done. It's one more hit. There it is. David takes the first stock with the S stock. Very nice. Well fought. Yeah, when you're up next, yeah, it'll be after this little bout between Johnny and Dave. Yeah, sorry about that, man. So let's see. Oh, Johnny 0 and then David 1. All right, guys. Go ahead and bring your signs down if you got them. Go ahead and take a sip of my drink. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Sharkbait. I just saw that, too, while I was taking that drink. All right. Looks like we got both signs down. All right. So let me just let him know. All right, so we have Johnny Tsunami versus David Dave, round 2, 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Physics have been drunk. Both players looking for a way to open up in neutral. Who's gonna open up first? Ooh. They both trade on the first exchange. David taking the better half of that trade. Ooh, and the poison mist comes out from David, and he gets the proc, I believe, on Johnny, and to that S-stock mash is nasty. Holy shit. Very nicely done. Sad, Ben didn't show up. Same. So, that is David 2, Johnny O. Well, a huge shout-outs to Johnny, by the way, for volunteering on short notice to come in here. Oh, why the fuck did I do that? It's this 2. Alright, there we go. So, David Dave 2, Johnny 0. Bring in Johnny. See, now we just gotta wait for, David to put his sign down. I think I heard it. There we go. All right. Round 3 underway. Now we have the CGS DAG setup coming out. Very interesting.
Hey!
All right. Both players are in. Ready, gentlemen? 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. The S-stock from David versus Johnny and the CGS with the offhand dagger. I believe that's a Wakizashi he's got. Ooh. David taking the better half of that initial trade, the initial clash in the beginning. Ooh, the bloody slash comes out from Johnny for a big hit. Ooh. Little trade action right there. David trying to get away. Ooh. And then the dagger comes out. But David able to connect with all of those S-stock hits. Very well played. David looks a little bit disappointed. It is what it is. All right, David. Very well played. However, you were actually up next, Mr. Dave. So you are fighting Montage now. So let's go ahead and put those scores in. And then, let's see. Let's do Montage. All right, let's see here. Bring in David. Let's see. Yes, this is the way that this bracket thing fell. So let's see. Let me tell Montage he's up. Let's see. Montage. Find his stream. There we go. All right, so I'm just going to keep this stream open. I'm just going to keep it muted. There we go. All right, so Millie, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, I was told there would be pelicans. I don't see any pelicans. There are the pelicans right there. How you doing, Grand Visor? Good to see you. I'm going to open up a pelican party. Let's see. Let's see. I need to... Participants... I need to edit, let's see, replace, where is he? Nodwin with Johnny Tsunami. Save. There we go. Now we're good to go. And then, let's see. So David had 3, Johnny 0. There we go. Submit scores. Yes, I see you, Mr. David. Alright, so now we have... Oh, what the fuck am I doing? Why could I not see that sign? I saw it on his screen, and now I see it on mine. There we go. Let's take it. Hopefully it connects. No. Fuck. I don't know why it's having trouble picking up Montage's sign. All right, I'm going to reset world real quick because it's not working. And then, yeah, thank you, Nova, by the way, for helping coordinate, being like our little translator. right, let's get montage in first. And then let's go ahead and bring in Johnny Tsunami. Now Johnny failed. God damn. This is PSN. What's his PSN? It's montage TTV. Wait, why the fuck did I pick up Johnny? I think that's that's the right bracket, isn't it? Yeah, it's Johnny Tsunami versus yeah, it's montage up next. I know Green Goat God and Thomas Shelby have been waiting in anticipation for this for a minute. All right, yeah, Johnny, put your sign down again, by the way. See if it didn't take that time. This PSN doing PSN things. It's very unfortunate. Wait, I heard it. Yes. Oh, fuck, that's David. God damn it. Fuck. Wrong fight, David. You're up against Vaughn next round. Up against Vaughn, but hold on, wait. God damn it. I'm a fucking idiot. You'll have to give me a second. I saw the sign and I was like, god damn it. There we go. All right. Now we get Johnny Tsunami. Fucking hell. There we go. All right. Gentlemen, to your corners. Whenever you're ready, Johnny. All right. 3, 2, 1. Get it. So we got montage up with the Haldag versus Johnny with the CGS off katana. Very interesting setup. Ooh, montage up was that running attack into the dagger? Into that trade with the katanas and the CGS into the halberd. Stormblade comes out from Johnny. Ooh, they trade for similar damage, which is crazy. Ooh, another trade. Two-handed CGS, now two-handed halberd. Very tasteful Uchigatana, but now switching over to Nagakiba. Ooh, that running R2 catches for montage. Johnny in blue feather range. And the black flame tornado comes out as a silly. Ooh, but then Mani hyper armors through the CGS. Very good fight, Mani. Very well done. Rella, how you doing? See, overlay? Oh, yeah, thank you. Yeah, no, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, no, fucking... I was wondering, like, what was going on. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I meant to do that. Let's see. Fucking wrong one. Properties, let's see. There we go. And then Mani won. All right. Thank you. All right. So now Mani takes the first stock. Johnny up again. Hopefully it takes. There won't be any issues. But yeah, how you doing today, Sharkbait? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I was wondering, like, I wasn't even checking chat. I've been kind of going back and forth between the streams and all that kind of stuff. Welcome back, Monty. Let's see. Yo, Fanene, how you doing? Welcome in. Did it take? Well, goddamn, now Johnny's didn't work. Good, just got home from work. Hope you're doing well too. Yeah, we're trying to get PSN the quit doing PSN things. Johnny, if you could replace your sign, it didn't work, unfortunately. Yeah, there she is. All right. Summoning adversary. Let's see if it takes. All right. Looks like it took. Thank Jesus. Misspelled name and overlay. Is it? Holy shit. Thank you, Nova. Thank you, Nova. I'll fix it after this. All right. To your corners. 3, 2, 1. Get it. So, physics have been drunk. We have the offhand katana from and CGS from Johnny versus the Euphoria of Montage. Ooh, Montage gets the first hit. A little bit of that running R2, but then the trade from the Nagakiba from Johnny. Ooh, the Nagakiba opens up from neutral right there. Very nicely done. Yo, G, thank you so much for the raid. Holy shit. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. We have, it's Montage up against Johnny Tsunami right now. In this bracket, Montage up 1 in this in this first 3 of this round robin bracket. You know, hope stream went well with you, man. Hope everything was good. Montage catching with that R2 though, and the running attack. Oh, but then Johnny stifles that piercing fang with the Nagakiba. Oh fuck! God damn it! Hold on! Wait! God damn it! Johnny, flaming strike is no bueno. Hold on, buddy. Hold on. I guess it doesn't matter, but flaming strike. I was just reading chat and I saw that flaming strike. Johnny, flaming strike is no is not yeah, flaming strike is banned. Yes, flaming strike is done. So, but I guess kind of doesn't matter. And also my stream taking a shit and dropping frames, motherfucker. Yeah, all shit is right. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, no, Johnny loses regardless anyway. No. Like, yo, Mr. Ishams, how you doing? How you doing? Yeah, I know Flaming Strike is banned. Yes, so that was still 2-0. Yeah, Johnny is stepping in for kind of stepped in on short notice. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I was reading chat. We got rated by G whenever that was going on. So holy shit, OBS, please be nice to me. Montage 2. Let's see. Then we got let's see. Johnny 0. Let's try again. Didn't matter for Montage. Yeah. Either way, that fight was won. Okay, let's see. Hopefully this is taken out. So, yeah, but just for consideration, Flame Strike banned, also Swords Dance banned, Johnny. So don't be switching out for Swords Dance. Missed Flaming Strike? Nah, it's all good, man. Yeah, welcome in everybody. I'm Alluvial. This is my first event that I've been running. I'm kind of taking Enda's place in this. Kind of a little bit, like a few bumps here and there, but we're trying to make it work right now. So, but yeah, please tell me you didn't put Swords Dance on that, by the way. Hopefully it's like spinning slash or double slash or some shit. I got a hilarious Golden Order GS invasion to show you. Hilarious story out from stream last night. Oh yeah, I mean, like, yeah, send it to me, man. We'll watch it later. All right. To your corners. No Swords Dance? Okay, cool. All right, so 3, 2, 1. Boom. Let's get it. We have Johnny up with CGS off dag versus Montage of the Zweihander. Mix up. Oh, now they're the Zweihander mirror. So yeah, no fan. Yeah, so at least he's doing no fan daggers. That's awesome. So, ooh, but then the R2 catches from Montage into the fully charged R2, into the fully charged follow-up for 790, into the fucking lightning ram. Holy shit. God damn. Montage showing you how it's done. No fucks given. All right, let's see. Why is my internet taking a shit? All right, so we should be good now. All right. All right, yeah. No frames dropping anymore. That's good. That's good. All right, so Montage wins that round. So up next, let's see. Let's go ahead and edit this. The 0 and 3. Montage undefeated so far. So next fight is Green Goat God and Thomas Shelby if you're here. I'm going to message both players real quick. Let's see. Oh, wait. Well, they already had the signs down. That's awesome. So, well. Let's see. So. Oh, I need to do that in OBS. What am I doing? There we go. So, up next we have Green Goat. And then we have Thomas Shelby. There we go. Let's see. There we go. So we have Montage's sign still down. I'm still waiting on Thomas. Let's see.
Hey!
Let's see. See, I texted Liam, so hopefully he should be here soon. Band sheet roll Ash. No, that was great. That was great. GG's though. Yeah, taking a little bit longer than I anticipated, you know, I mean, with the, people just kind of not showing up and all that good stuff. Also, why the fuck am I stuck? Okay, never mind, we're good, we're good. Yo, Skelly Bones, thank you so much for the follow. This tournament's, no, it is full, sir, it is full. Let's see, getting no sign from Liam. Did someone ping Shelby? I did. Let's see. Let's see. He's coming. He's coming. He just sent me a text. God. Man, every time I look down, like, just fucking random packet loss. That's so frustrating. All right. We're good again. I think the entire fight should be both lightning ram only. That'd be pretty funny. Now stream's behind by like 30 seconds. There we go. All right. Thomas Shelby up versus Green Goat God. All right. Your corners. Everyone. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. There we go. We have Thomas Shelby with the Sword Lance, the Finene setup versus Halax from Green Goat God. Ooh, the jumping R1 catches. Ooh. Ooh, into the R2 trade for the tier skip at the end. Holy shit. Well, Thomas Shelby takes the first stock of that fight. By the way, how you doing, Marco? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. So that is Thomas 1, Green Goat 0. And then stream taking a shit again. That's awesome. Now Swords Lance no ban in this tourney because it's the end of cord rule set. It's not PSN cord rule set, it's end of cord rule set. And Swords Lance, I'm pretty sure, is not banned. Yeah, Clean Rot's banned, but not Sword Lance, which is kind of funny, actually. All right, gentlemen, to your corners. Thomas Shelby in his corner. Green Goat in his corner. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Physics have been drunk. Now Green Goat brings out the G-Cat. Thomas getting that counter damage, though, with the HTS. Ooh, G-Cat hits into the spinning slash. But the spinning slash was tanked due to that armor. Ooh, the jumping attack lands for Thomas and takes that stock off of Green Goat. How often do I hold tournament? Yeah, this is the first one. This is literally the first one. I'm just kind of filling in for Enda. Because he is unable to get this one today. So that is Thomas 2, Green Goat 0. Okay, so pick up Green Goat. Now we just wait for Thomas Shelby. Yo, Ingy Flame, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Royal Juan, by the way, good to see you. Peaky JR1. Had a lot of money Thomas Shelby be running HTS. I mean, yeah, you were actually correct on that, Marco. Maybe he saw that and was like, fuck it, I'll throw on HTS. It's awesome. But yeah, let's see. Yo, Kiwi. Sword Lance out damage fully buffed coated. Yeah, I know. Who's this Marco Vaso guy? Yeah, you probably know Marco. Shut up. All right, gentlemen, to your corners. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Sword Lance versus that KGS? No, it's GCAT. And that good turnaround from Thomas. And that follow-up. Ooh. Green Goat opening up with the first attack and a follow-up. Dodging the R2 follow-up from Thomas. Ooh, now Goat gets an attack off. But then Thomas follows up with his own attacks. JR1 and an R1 into a running attack. Oof. That running attack catches Thomas. Ooh, but then Goat catches with an R1. Somehow that R1 whiffed, and now Goat is on his last leg. He's one shot now. Thomas still has his tier. Sword. Ooh, wait. Ooh, the anti-air from the G-Cat. Both players one shot. Who's going to take it? Oh, and it's Thomas Shelby with an R1. Very well done. 3-0 from Mr. Shelby. Very well fought. Yeah, no, yeah. All of Enda's events are canceled, and I'm just kind of doing this kind of because he's unable to. I wanted to, you know, I mean, at least give, you know, an opportunity to get people who would otherwise want to come play, you know, chance to come play. So, let's see. I believe Montage is up next. Let me go ahead and check. Pelican Party. So, Green Goat God. Oh, Thomas Shelby 3. Met scores. Now we got False Vaughn. No. It's False Vaughn versus David Dave. So it'll actually be a minute before Montage is back on. So, Vaughn, are you here? And David, are you here? Let's see. Yeah, Montage is participating, yes. So, Green Goat. Let's see. So, yeah, that was 3 and 3. So now we got to do Vaughn and David. So let me go ahead and update these before I forget. And then David. RSD, we got David in. Yeah, Vaughn's on his way now. Yeah, no, that was a very intense fight, that last fight between David and between Thomas and Goat. So we got David in now. So now all we do is wait for Vaughn. By the way, welcome back, Coz. See, on my way? All right. That's low. Yo, Rhythmic, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Let's go ahead and reset tongue. Hopefully it'll pop up here in just a second. Oh, she's running smooth. It's running, just barely. Ben had dropped out, so Johnny Tsunami thankfully had it's been kind of had some ups and downs. We've had a couple rule breaks here and there. For people who didn't know, this is Enda Chord rule set. They thought it was PSN chord rule set. Yeah, Ben had dropped out. Nod win, but Johnny, being a baller, stepped in for Ben, thankfully. So, let's see now, where are you at, Vaughn? Marco, I heard you're S tier. Fight Marco, yeah. Like no, that honestly, that'd be a hell of a fight to watch. A best of 5 between or a best of 9 between Thomas and Marco. It'd be great. Sign down, okay. Yeah, your password's still the same, right? Like you haven't changed the password off of anything, like do like fight clubs and shit, right? Having fun, happy to fight these pimps. Yeah, no, 100%. Like the whole reason main reason I'm doing this is I wanted to participate in Enda's event that was otherwise going to come. Still okay, cool. I wanted to participate in what Enda had going on, but with the circumstances that happened, you know, unable to do that. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll go ahead and just put it on for the people that want to play. We have Vaughn in, gentlemen, to your corners. All right. Gentlemen, 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Physics have been drunk. Vaughn with the Pistons. David with the S-Stock. But it looks like 2's better than 1 in this matchup. The burst damage from the power stance thrusting swords is insane. However, David returning with a running attack into a follow-up R1. Ooh, the blink bolt comes out. Unable to capitalize on it, though. Ooh, the burst damage from that piston. David's tier has been popped. But David returning with his own R1s. Vaughn on the verge of having his tier popped. Oh, there it is. It's already been popped. Never mind. It just didn't have the animation. And David takes the first win against Vaughn. Very well fought. Thank you, James. I appreciate that. Let's see. So that is David 1, Vaughn 0. Let me go ahead and change that. Let's see. Oops. Properties 1. Oh, that's Vaughn. God damn it. Then David 1. Boom. All right, back to it. So David, Vaughn. Pick up David. And now we pick up Vaughn. Exposed? Question mark. How you doing, Teach? Welcome back. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, no, that was a close fight, dude. That was a great fight, David. Off the rip. Those Pistons aren't anything to take lightly. To your corners, gentlemen. All right. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. So, two-handed TS versus power stance TS. Who's going to take it? Ooh, and David opens up with a running R2 into an R1 follow-up for 669. Ooh, and then that R1 into another R1. But that blink bolt catches him off guard. Did a little bit of burst damage there. The poison mist comes out from David. Trying to get a poison proc to pressure. And then Vaughn gets taken out. Vaughn, do you have the tier on, or am I like just not seeing it? GG's. Yeah, power stance thrusting sword Chad. I don't know if my eyes are like kind of fooling me a little bit. So that is David 2, Vaughn 0. So let's update that in OBS. 2. Boom. I have it I have tier. It popped. Okay, okay. Probably just a screen thing. Okay. Yeah, no, that was, because I was like, God damn, like, that TS does so much damage. It's unreal. So we have Vaughn up first. And then, oh, there's a sign. Okay. And then David. All right, Vaughn and David. All right, to your corners. Gentlemen. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Physics have been drunk. Third time's a charm for this matchup. David opening up with a JR2. Narrowly misses Vaughn. Running attack whiffs. Oh, but then they trade. But then Vaughn gets the better half of that trade by just a little bit in that exchange. Then Vaughn popping off with the power stance thrusting swords. Oof. Blink Bolt comes out, but then David catches it and capitalizes. But then Vaughn answers with a jumping attack, but gets punished by David. Well done, Mr. David. 3-0 yet again. GG's. So, let's see. Who is up next? Let's see. Pelican Party. Vaughn, David. Let's see. 0, 3. Submit. There we go. So up next is Green Goat God and Johnny Tsunami. You guys ready for this? Johnny, I know you're here. So yeah, that's it. You'll be up next. Let's see. Let's go ahead and let's see, and then properties. All right, so Green Goat God, Johnny Tsunami. Oh, you keep yours over here. That's right. Let's hope it takes. Okay, it took. Thank God. Appreciate you, Alluvia. Hope you keep doing this. Yeah, man. I mean, we had a couple bumps in the road. I'm enjoying doing this, you know. I mean, the only thing that's kind of frustrating is my net being some kind of way. It is a little frustrating, and it's completely my fault. The internet's that way. All right, gentlemen, to your corners. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Let's get it. So we have Green Goat opening up with Flail versus Johnny with the CGS off Sham. Very interesting matchup here. Johnny opening up with 2 running attacks that connect, and then connects with a Sham hit, the offhand. Ooh, the double slash comes out. But David able to trade with it and stop the second hit from coming out. Blink Bolt comes out with the Sham. Ooh, just barely dodges that crouch attack from the Flail. Ooh, the Flail connects for 423. That's pretty strong. If I remember correctly, that Flail has an S scaling in strength. Ooh, the R2 lands. Tier is popped. For Goat. Ooh, the running attack lands for Johnny. Ooh, but then the running attack lands for Goat. Ooh, the jump attack lands for Goat. Narrowly missed. Blink Bolt comes out into the R1 and lands. Goat and blue and red feather range. But then connects with Johnny with the running attack and takes the first stock Well played, Mr. Goat. 1-0. Green Goat 1. Johnny 0. For our first fight of this match. Very well done, gentlemen. That was a great fight. I love seeing off-meta setups in this day and age. So, there we go. You love to see it. I mean, like, honestly, like, if I do these events, like, I'd probably end up just having my own off-meta setup, or my own off-meta rule set to avoid all the bullshit, because, I mean, off-meta is just fun to watch. It really is, in my opinion. Or, like, it's like weird setups that you just don't see every day. Yeah, Flail has hyper armor, yes. I think it has the same hyper armor as Stone Club, if I'm not mistaken. All right, we got goats. We got the goat sign down. All right, we have Johnny in the far corner. Well, that's great hyper armor. Yes. See, now we have the Halax set up.
Hey!
Gentlemen, to your corners. 3, 2. All right, well, go ahead. Halax comes out. You're good, buddy. You're good, Johnny. You're fine. You're fine. No, you're good. Go ahead and fight. Go ahead and fight. It's all good, playa. We do a little muscle memory. Oh, the trade off the first hit. Johnny comes away. Ooh, but then Goat lands an R1 into an R2. But then what the fuck was that? Insane backstab into the double slash that whiffs as a wake up. Johnny reach into his pocket, unable to find the bus fare. That's unfortunate, but lands a running R2 into a double slash. Tier is popped for Goat. Ooh, then the running attack catches from Johnny. Double slash comes out. Ooh, but then the R2 from Johnny lands against Goat. Into the blink bolt, R1, into the R1 follow up for the win. Johnny with the dub. Very well fought, sir. Excellent fight. Off meta tournament would be dope. Yeah, you should. You know that might be. Yo, Monkey, how you doing, man? Welcome in. Welcome in. I just saw you. So that is 1-1 on the board. Very nice. A very excellent fight. So Johnny won. There we go. And that might end up what I'm end up doing is I'm just gonna have an off-meta tourney. And just have nothing but the goofiest. Rational people usually put on Stone Club. For tourneys, I don't know. That Anya is probably a great person to ask. By the way, Anya, how you doing today? Good to see you. But Blink Bolt is probably good for this rule set. But if you're doing invasions and all that, Endure is a good option, but Endure is banned in this rule set. For tourneys, you know, I mean, tourneys have their each individual rule set, but Blink Bolt's a very good Ash of War. So we have Green Goat in. Then we have Johnny in. Gentlemen, to your corners. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Boom. Goat with the G-Cat versus Johnny with the CGS Offsham. Ooh. Running attacks connect for both players to open up with a trade. Running attack connects for Goat. But then the Offsham connects into the CGS R1, into the R2, into the double slash whiff. Good combination from Johnny there. But then the spinning slash comes out from the G-Cat. Tier is now popped for Johnny. The running R2 pops. Goat's tier. They both trade. Both players low. Johnny one shot now. And then the running attack catches Johnny for Green Goat with the dub. Very well fought, sir. Beautiful, beautiful fight. Yo, Slim, how you doing, man? Welcome in, welcome in. So that is, let's see, Green Goat 2-1. So we had, you know, I mean, kind of back and forth fight. This is PSN. If Sony takes over, Xbox servers won't get supported more, or PC. Well, that kind of sucks for those guys. I'm on PSN, so is what it is. Yeah, no, these two are great fights. Like, you know, I mean, there's no one-sidedness, you know, they're both very evenly matched. And both players like to use fun setups. We're not seeing, like, you know, the usual halax or the, you know, ridiculousness. Yeah, no, Ben versus Liam would have been cinema, but unfortunately, Mr. Ben was unable to make it for whatever reason. I never heard back from him. I never heard back from Ben. Let me check Discord, actually. Let's see, oh, that's, yeah, so yeah, I never heard back from anybody, unfortunately. There we go. Now we pick up Johnny. Yo, Belmonk, how you doing, man? It's been going all right. Yeah, no, this is a great matchup. I think they should cross-plat all the games. That's just a dream. Easy EU? I don't know. I don't know where these guys are from. All right, gentlemen, to your corners. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Boom. We have Scythe now. From Green versus Johnny's G-Cat. Very interesting matchup. Both weapons kind of play similarly with Scythe. Oh, wait. Poison Mist comes out. And then Green gets the poison proc with the Scythe. Ooh, then the crouch attack lands from Green. Johnny's tier is now popped. That poison doing work already. Johnny having to force some pressure in order to try and bolus. Unable to get away in time to bolus. Then the crouch attack lands into an R1. Into the piercing fang that was not able to connect. Mr. Green, Goat God, takes the match with Scythe. Very well fought. Excellent, excellent set of fights. So that is 3-1 for our bracket. Let's go ahead and get that in. We're at the halfway point of the tourney, it looks like. So, let's see. Green 3, Johnny 1. Submit. Very well done. Up next is Montage and Vaughn. Vaughn, are you here by chance? No, that was an excellent, excellent fight. Let's see. And then... all right, we got that. And then now I'm going to check on Montage real quick. All right, there we go. So we got Montage. Gonna get his sign. So yeah, Montage is streaming, by the way. If you guys, this guy we're about to summon, if you don't know who, you don't know it's Montage, you should definitely go give him a follow. Fucking hilarious dude. He's really good player, but really good personality. Also very attractive and handsome. So you should give him a follow just for that. Vaughn, where are you? Let's see. On your way? Okay. Yeah, Vaughn and Montage. Pulling up. My bad. Let's see. All right. Where? Let's see here. Montage. That nice. Oh yeah. By the way, Nova, thank you for pinning the challenge up there, so people can look at the bracket. Also, did I get that last? No, I did. Yes, I did. Okay, so we're Gucci. We're Gucci. Where the fuck are you, Vaughn? We need you, buddy. Oh, there we go. All right. We got Vaughn up.
Hey!
There we go. All right, gentlemen. Looks like we're going to have Vaughn up against Montage for this next fight. Gentlemen, to your corners. Power stance thrusting swords versus the Euphoria. Huge burst damage from both players. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Boom. All right, so... Oh, wait. Holy shit. The Mikola nuke comes out from Montage to open up the fight. God damn. Okay. But then the power stance thrusting swords, so there's 881 burst damage right there. But the Euphoria has burst damage of its own. Vaughn has to be careful. Ooh, that R1 catches. The Euphoria gets the first charge into the running R2. Tier is now popped for Vaughn. Running attack comes out. Into the R1 combo follow-up. Montage potentially looking for a Kamehameha wave. When the running R2 takes it for the first stock. Montage undefeated. Yet again. Very nicely done. That was that scared the shit out of me, by the way, Montage. I was not ready for that. Oh wait, why the fuck did I do that? That is a fucking... That is a 1. There we go. Monty 1. Vaughn. Oh. Alright. Gentlemen. So, by the way, So Crooked, thank you so much for the follow. I have alerts turned off for stream, so I'm not able to see them all the time. Let's see, okay, so we picked up Monty for sure, and I pick up Vaughn. All right, we were having some trouble matching Monty up with some other people earlier. Got to try this twin blade. Yeah, I know it's ridiculous. With Monty being 139 on a faith build, able to get with 72 faith, that is insane. So I'd love to see the stat spread on that. So we have Vaughn in now with the Pistons. Yeah, it did take Monty. Perfect. All right, gentlemen, to your corners. All right. 3, 2, 1. He's looking at me menacingly. Let's go. Physics have been drunk. And the free aim that unfortunately was not aimed enough at the ground. That would have been super sick, though. Monty comes back into a fucking Ring of Mikola light. That takes a little bit of damage. And he brings out the Euphoria yet again. Oof. And then the Pistons do all that burst damage. They're fighting in the corner. I can't see them. What's going on? Blink Bolt comes out for the Pistons. Monty's tier is now popped. Ooh, the running R2 comes out from Monty. Then the neutral R1 anti-airs against Vaughn. And then the running R2 catches. Blink Bolt. Unable to capitalize on that. Ooh, but then the turnaround with the Pistons. and then mashes through the Kamehameha wave. Vaughn, the first person to take down Montage. Great fucking round, buddy. Great fucking round. See, I didn't know Monty before his, yeah, no, I didn't know Monty, did tournaments, to be honest with you. I thought he just casted for them because, I thought he just, worked with Den. I didn't realize that he was, like, this good of a tourney player. Like, goddamn. So, 1-1 for Vaughn and Monty. Let's bring in Montage first, so we know it takes. Alright, it took. Now we bring in Vaughn. So, 1-1. Twin Blade Legend. Hello, Vaughn. So we got hello, Monty. To your corners. Gentlemen. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Physics have been drunk. Monty opens up with a Ring of Light. Into the neutral R1, opens up the fight. Then the running R1 into the R1 follow-up for 766. That running R2 catches into the Kamehameha wave for 439 against Vaughn. Into the Ring of Light. Vaughn on death's door. Monty still has his tier. And then the running R1 takes it for 2-1. Montage 2, Vaughn 1. Very nicely done. Very nice. All right, so up next, let's see. Potential match point for Monty coming up. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna pull Monty first every time if I can, just because of the weird matchmaking that PSN has been doing. Monty, are you there? Hold on. Oh, there it is. Alright, we get Monty. Now we pick up Vaughn. Whose emote is that, Sharkbait? Chewy to channel. Okay, I've never seen that person before. That's a killer emote. I like that. Chewy is cool. I've never seen. You know, fuck it. I'll give him a follow. I trust your. I trust you, Nova. Follow Chewy 2. Hello, Vaughn. See that it take? Yes. All right, gentlemen, to your corners. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Boom. Physics have been drunk. Both players sticking to their respective setups. Vaughn opens up with a running attack. Get a little chip damage. But the running R2 from Monty into the R1 follow-up for 508. Into another running R2. Into the Kamehameha wave for 466. Tier has been popped. The burst damage from these setups is unreal. Monty not fucking around. Yo, Sharkbait, thank you so much for gifting something to Monkey Aim, and then Monty takes it with the twin blade or the twin axe swap into the R2 follow-up. Very well fought. Meme level performance. GG's, bud. Yeah, no, Monty not fucking around at all with the silliness. Very well done, Monty. All right, so that is the conclusion of round 3. Or actually, no, what the fuck am I talking about? So next up, we have a very interesting matchup. So 3 and 1. We have Thomas Shelby versus David Dave. I know some people were excited to see this. David Dave, you there by chance? Let's see. What the fuck am I doing? Oh, I need to go into OBS to change this. All right, so properties. Then Vaughn is. All right, David. All right, Liam's on the way. Let's see. In our message, David said he'll be right back. Okay, okay. Let's see. Hold on, I'm checking on Monty. He's got the fucking aviators on. Holy shit. Yo, Odasanka, thanks so much for the follow. All right, we got David. And then we pick up Thomas with... There we go. All right, so... Gentlemen, to your corners, we have Thomas Shelby versus David Dave. We'll go in 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Boom. Both players done greeting. Physics have been drunk. We have the PSS. The Grand Sax PSS, sorry, versus the TS from David. Very interesting setup. The Handy Tech PSS at that. It's a very interesting setup. Ooh. It's a very interesting match. By the way, David, just so you know, I will say Carry and Retaliation is banned. Holy shit, David's tears now popped. And then... Ooh, the anti-air from the G-Cat. And the spinning slash catches Thomas Shelby. There we go. Now Stone Club. Wait. TS back out again. Ooh, but then the jumping attack lands for Thomas. And Thomas takes the first stock against David. Very nicely done. Very nicely done. That's a very interesting, that's a very interesting setup with the Handy Tech. I feel like I fought him before in arena with him using that. Thomas 1, David 0. I've never seen that before either. Well, I mean, I've seen it one time, and I think I saw it in arena. Montage's sign still down because we love him, and then now we just gotta wait for Thomas to put his sign down. Picking up Thomas. Now we pick up David. Boom. Let's go. Which is weird because I think Golden Parry is better. I think it's for spells because magic is not banned. So I guess they don't want carrying retaliation to be used against spells and all that shit, which is kind of goofy, but whatever. All right, gentlemen, to your corners. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Boom. Physics drunk. Grand Sax PSS versus TS. The jumping attack lands for Thomas. The L1's landing. Jumping attack lands again. That is a slick setup. Holy shit. Ooh, the jumping attack lands, pops David's tier. Now he's in blue feather range. But David returns with a running R2, but then Thomas catches with the PSS. Or the PSS, sorry. Fuck. TS comes out. Ooh, and then the jumping attack. The jumping L1 catches David. Thomas 2-0 against Mr. David. Very well done. Reminds me of DS1 swap tech. I wish I knew what that was. I didn't get to play DS1. Oh, not that. Oh, God. No, don't do this to me now. Fuck. Okay, we're good. I hope. No, motherfucker. Alright, goddammit. Well, it's glitching out. OBS is having a stroke. No bueno. Alright, let's see. Let's bring back OBS. Cancel. And we have Thomas 2. Why does it keep on hitting the Elgato screen capture when I go to edit his name? Son of a bitch. I'll just have to go into the tabs to edit it. Alright, so properties. Thomas 2. Alright, we're Gucci. We're good. Pick up David. You pick up Thomas. Mr. Shelby. By the way, Thomas, I fucking love your Discord profile picture. That shit's hilarious. That's awesome. All right. David to his corner. Mr. Shelby in his corner. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Both players have their physics strength. And then into the Grand Sax. Oh, Ash of War almost lands. Ooh, the running R2 catches Thomas. Thomas handy taken away. Ooh, the R1 comes out from David, catching twice now. Thomas attacking the wall. Not an illusionary wall. He read the message, and the message tricked him. Ooh, the R1 comes out from David. Another R1. Ooh, hold on. JL1 comes out. Thomas. David looking to turn us around, but the L1 catches David. Thomas's tier is now popped. David catches him with another. Into another R1. David playing much better this round. Jumping R2 whiffs, but not that time. Thomas on death's door. But the running R2 catches Thomas. Very well done. Very well done, Mr. David. Thomas 2, David 1. Nice turnaround. You love to see it. GG's. It was used to glitch backstab damage, but its recovery mechanic was similar. Oh, okay, okay. I didn't know that. We got David versus Thomas. Now we have the potential for a reverse sweep, as it is potentially match point for Mr. Thomas. It's a very interesting fight. A very interesting matchup, actually. You love to see it. All right. To your corners, gentlemen.
Hey.
3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Boom. Physics drunk. How will they open up from neutral? Ooh. Thomas opens up with a jumping L1 to an L1, but then Dave returns with an R1. That handy tech to get away is so nasty. Oh my goodness, the jumping attack lands from David, but Thomas returns with an L1. Ooh, the L1 catches for Thomas. David's tears now popped. The jumping L1 catches David again. And then catches David again, the last hit. And then L1 catches David into the trade. L1 finish. Thomas is the winner of this round. David, don't go anywhere. You were up again against Montage. Ah. Very well fought, Mr. Shelby. Poke Wars is right. All right, so we have Montage up against David. So that was 3-1. Let me update that in the Pelican party. Tommy 3, David 1. Submit. Boom. Round 3 is done. We have 2 more rounds. Current leader, I believe, is Thomas. Thomas is the only one who is undefeated right now. So, all right. All right, gentlemen, to your corners. You got Montage with the Vi, David with the Starfist. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Boom. Now, just so you know, oh wait, yeah, we have the TS now. The Vi versus TS. There we go. Let's see. Ooh, David hits with the running R2. Now Montage switches to KGS, lands the R2 from the R1, but then David returns with the running R2 into an R1. Montage narrowly misses with both those attacks. Both players spacing pretty well. Ooh, Montage catches with the jump attack, but then David returns with his own attack. Ooh, both players trade. Ooh, both players trade again. Ooh, running attack lands. Ooh, and then David takes the first stock against Montage. Very well fought, sir. Yeah, no, you love to see the sportsmanship too. Let's see. All right, so that is David 1, Monty 0. First person to win against Monty in the opening round. So, there we go. But, oh yeah, by the way, David, just so you know, I don't know what kind of grease you're using, but according to the Indicord rule set, DLC greases are banned on Strike Fists, like Starfist and Cestus and all that, and I can't tell which one you have, looking at it. So, just let me know. Alright, looks like, okay, we got both signs down now. Awesome. Pick up Montage. But yeah, not my rule set. I'm just kind of using it right now. You have David in first. Then Monty. All right, gents, to your corners. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Let's get it. So we have the Euphoria versus the TS. Very interesting matchup. Running R2 comes out. Poison Mist comes out from David, though. Ooh, the running R2 catches Monty. I believe that's a feint he's doing right there. Could be mistaken. I don't know the TS moveset. But then the running R1 catches David. Ooh, but then the running R2 catches Monty. They trade. But that burst damage from the Euphoria is insane. But David gets the poison. Wait, no, there is no poison proc. Am I seeing shit? Oh, I'm just seeing the particle effects from the Euphoria. Okay. There we go. But David's tear is now popped. Monty's may be intact. I'm not sure. Couldn't tell in that exchange. Oh, there we go. And it was not. The running attack catches Monty with the counter damage for 424. God damn. Holy shit. Looks like a montage of David stick to their main weapons. Yeah, no, they're playing their strengths, which is good. But Monty had to Monty's credit, he has been experimenting with some fun stuff as well, which I also really appreciate. So, David 2, Monty 0. All right, so let's see. While I'm here. Let's see, so we have both player signs down again. I want to make sure I pick up montages first, so it takes. All right, it took. Now Dave. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So, no, we're having some excellent fights. I'm really glad to have been able to do this. But the next one of these that I run, I'm gonna give way more of a heads up so people don't scramble, you know, and like read the rules and all that shit. You know, and it should be pretty fun. All right, David in the far corner, Monty in the near corner. Euphoria versus TS, round 3. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Let's go. So we have Monty up with the Euphoria, David up with the TS. David catching the rhythm of that twin blade though, and oh, I can't see what's going on. There's poison mist mayhaps, and then David gets the poison proc off on Monty. Ooh, and then the running R2 catches, but then the burst damage from the Euphoria for 1,000 damage, popping David's tear. In spite of that. Ooh, the running R2 comes out into an R1 finish. Well done, Monty. Very well done. So, Monty 1, David 2. There's a potential reverse sweep happening in the works, folks. So, let's see. By the way, Vaughn and Green Goat God, if you're here, your match is up next. So I just want y'all to be ready so we can kind of keep this up going. Hopefully you're here. So we have Monty, we have Dave. Let's bring him in. Dave is in. All right, so you're getting ready? Nice, nice. All right, to your corners, gentlemen. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Boom. Physics have been drunk. Both players trying to open up from neutral, trying to find the opportunity. And the running R2 comes out from David. But then the hyper armor from the poison mist comes out. Monty poison proc, but Monty did so much damage from that exchange and got the charge in the Euphoria. Significant HP advantage by Monty right now. Kamehameha Wave comes out for a lot of damage onto Dave. Tears now pop for Dave. Yo, what's happening, Oblivion? How you doing, buddy? Ooh, running R2 catches Monty. Ooh, Monty returns with a crouch R1 into an R1 for 662. David on death's door. One hit to seal this deal. Ooh, the running R2 catches into the mash trade. 2-2. Fucking right. It's going, buddy. It's awesome. All right, so potential reverse sweep from Monty. This is match point. Winner of this. Oh, wait. Winner of this gets the win of the round win. So, very well done from Montage coming back from that. Got to lock in to play against TS, you know. Let's see here. So, where is Monty's sign? Okay, there it is. Boom, we got Monty. Hopefully. Yes. Now we got David. To our stations. All right. David is in. Filling in for Nod. Yeah. Yeah, no, huge shout out to Johnny for filling in for Ben in his absence. All right, gentlemen, to your corners. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Let's get it. So, physics have been drunk. Is that CGS off stock from David versus KGS now from Monty. Ooh. Running attack lands for Monty. Into the R1 follow-up. Into the another R1 follow-up. And Piercing Fang narrowly missing David. KGS very hard to whiff, but David managed to land a running R2 and into an R1. Monty switches back to Euphoria. David switches back to CGS off stock. Now Monty in halberd mode. Ooh. Ooh, that attack comes out from David. Euphoria comes out. CGS comes out. Ooh, the R1. Oh, wait, buddy. Hold on. Sword Dance is banned, sir. Hold on, buddy. Swords Dance is not legal in this thing, buddy. Hate to break it to you. So that would be turned away. Yeah, my bad, buddy. Like that was still I know it was one of those things. Well, I guess, shit. I guess that'd be 3-1. Right there. Sorry, buddy. Resummon. I don't know, man. Like, that's kind of one of those things. Monty was been... I don't know. I gotta, like, I've been super lenient on him, but there's gotta be a point where, like, I've told everyone, please read the rules. Like a million times this stream. We've had like a lot of like rule breaks and shit, you know, so I mean, hold on. I'm gonna text Monty. Let's see. Hold on. Let me go to his channel and see what he has to say. Okay, I see it right now. Let's see. I'm seeing what he's got to say. Generally, the Den and ENDA have no tolerance policy for rule breaks. That being said, this is your tournament, and so it's your call. I mean, I don't know. I'm filling in for ENDA, so I think he would want me to enforce this. So that's going to be 3-2 Monty versus David. I'm sorry, buddy. Yeah. Jesus Christ, I hate hearing my own voice. Holy shit, I'm such a hick. God damn it. All right, 2-3. Be David. Yeah, I mean it's my own thing, but it's like, you know, and I'm doing it because ENDA is absent, and I'm using his, you know, using his rule set. All right, on to the next round. All right, yeah, this. So we got Vaughn, we have Goat God coming in. Let me go ahead and change the thing in here real quick.
Hey.
Let's see. So let me just go ahead and Vaughn. Okay, and then green.
Hey. Hey.
There we go. All right, so, all right, gentlemen, to your corners. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Boom. All right. We have Vaughn with the Pistons. Green with the Scythe. Interesting matchup. Vaughn opening up with the Pistons. Running attack misses for Green. Blink Bolt comes out from Vaughn into the oh my goodness. For 917 damage. Could have ended the fight with a riposte if he had known he was going to guard break. But the Poison Mist comes out from Green. And now Vaughn catches the Poison proc. Oof. All right. Vaughn doing damage with that Pistons and ends the fight with a jumping L1. So, there we go. There we go. So, Vaughn spelled wrong. Yeah, I missed a fucking U. So, yeah, that's Vaughn 1, Green 0. Sorry, I was just doing too much at once. Let's see. Thank you, Oblivion. Also, that's too much. There we go, and then he's moved this right there in Green 0. Yeah, man, I'm doing my best. Brenna told me try not to do too many things at once, but it's hard to not do a lot of things at once. So we have Vaughn versus Green yet again. Yeah, no, David, no, that mean like no, I mean you fought very well. I mean, David, and I hate to do that, you know, but I mean there have been 3 rule breaks already. You know, and like, you know, and this, I haven't done anything to deduct or anything like that, you know, because those fights have already been like, I guess lost by the rule breaking side, but it's like, you know, it sucks. Is after that 3rd one, I was like, I'm going to deduct after the next one. So it's just kind of like, you know, wrong place, wrong time, man, you know, kind of is what it is. I'm sorry about that. All right. So gentlemen, to your corners. 3, 2, 1, boom. Let's get it. So we have Vaughn with the Pistons, Green with the G-Cat. Green opens up with a running R1 that connects to Vaughn. Oof, let's see. And I know it is confusing with the PSN. We got running R1 catches for Green into Vaughn. I know it is confusing with the 2 different rule sets, you know, but I just, I know Enda's rules. I don't know PSN Chord's rules as well. Ooh, wait. Blink Bolt comes out for Vaughn into the burst damage. Follow up for a 1,200 damage. God damn. Running attack lands for Green. Running attack lands again for Green. Neutral R1 lands for Green, but then the burst damage comes out and the trade. Green able to survive that burst damage event, taking the first stock on his side. Monkey, when are you coming back, buddy? When will I see you again? I want to see you stream again, man. It's been too long, man. It's been too long. Great fights, by the way, from both players right there. I mean, great fights from everybody so far. Everyone, yeah, I mean, great fights from everyone. Everyone doing excellent, you know, in this event. So we're 1-1. Who are we missing? Green, are you still there, buddy? Maybe Sunday, real life currently cooking me. That is super unfortunate, man. I hate to hear that. Real life is cooking like everybody right now. It sucks. Nice. Is that TS Fist? No, it was an illusion. It wasn't really there. All right, gents, to your corners.
Hey!
Get your greetings out of the way. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Let's go. Physics drunk. Vaughn with the Pistons. Green with the G-Cat. Vaughn opening up with a running R1. Or running R2, sorry. But holy shit, the burst damage from both sides. 1,000 damage apiece so far. Ooh. The L1s connect from Vaughn, but then Green returns with an R1 of his own. Blink Bolt comes out into the L1 for 381. Ooh, Vaughn's Tears pop. No, Green's Tears popped. Vaughn's is also popped as well. Ooh. Ooh, and then the running L1 connects from Vaughn. Great fight, gentlemen. Great fight. So, that is Vaughn 2, Green 1. My on emotes? Accidental click? Okay, okay. Do you have motion control emotes going right now, Vaughn? I don't. If you are, I don't know how the fuck you do that. Like, imagine going to Handy Tech and like adjusting, and then you just fucking wave at the other person. Thought you had lightning ram on fist. Oh, okay, okay. We have green. Key binding, okay. The setting is hilarious. Yeah, no, I can't do it, man. Like, I have too many fuck ups in order to do that. Hello, how are you?
Hey!
I hear it. There it is. Green that you get game is so tight. Gotta react to the PSTS. Gotta be to react to the PSTS recovery. Yeah, I know. Staggered R1s are very nice. They're very saucy. We love to see it. All right, gentlemen, to your corners. The waves are out. People in the corners. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Let's get it. So, Vom with the Pistons. Green with the Halax. No more goofing around, but the Pistons out for 421. Ooh, that burst damage for 852 though. On green. At a small deficit already, but then that running L1 catches green again. Ooh, that faint whiffs, but then green able to punish. But the blink bolt comes out into the L1 from the Pistons. But then green catches with the double slash right there. See what both players do. Green opting not to use the axe at all. But then the jumping L1 catches green. And then Vaughn takes it with the Pistons. Very nice. Welcome back, Sharkbait. So that is 3-1 Vaughn over green. Very nicely done. Very good fight. You love to see it. So let's see. See, up next, Vaughn 3, green 1. So up next is Johnny Tsunami versus Thomas Shelby. Let me go ahead and text Thomas. There we go. Boom. See, Johnny Tsunami is already here, so go ahead and put your sign down, Johnny, whenever you're ready. We bring in Johnny. We bring in Mr. Shelby. With the power stance grand sack. That is such an interesting setup. I love watching this. I love watching this out. I would hate to have to fight it, honestly. I think I'm going to use OS daggers next. Nice, nice, nice. Or PS daggers. Nice. Your call. You can play this tournament however you want, man. As long as it abides by the rule set. You are good. Bro, you tell me. Well, do your best, buddy. You got this, bro. Gentlemen, to your corners. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Boom. Physics drunk. Sportsmanship from both sides. Very nice. You love to see it. Mr. Shelby opens up with a JL1 into the trade. Ooh, another L1. The JL1 catches the first part. Spinning slash whiff. JL1 whiff into the halberd hit. That is off Commander No, not Commander Standard. What is that shit called? The, I literally have it in my inventory. The fucking Commander Nao Qatar. Leg prosthesis. There we go. Into the spinning slash. Ooh, into the L1. What an interesting matchup from Johnny to fight the PSS. The double grand sex, as it would be otherwise be called. Very nice. So let me update what's on screen because the that looks like shit. So let's see. We'll do. Let's see. That is Johnny, and then Thomas. One. Okay, boom. Let's go. Bring in Mr. Shelby and then Mr. Johnny. I like that setup so much. Prosthesis offhand with halberd. That's a really cool setup. I like to see that. Double grand sex will mog soon. Yeah, thank you, Nova. Let's see. Les feet. The smelly smelling feet. Alright, so gentlemen into your corners. The bow is done. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Boom. Physics drunk. Ooh, the JL1 catches, but Johnny returning with an R1. Ooh. Ooh. The Commander Standard doing good damage against Thomas Shelby's armor set. Ooh, the L1 catches Johnny, but Thomas returning with an L1 for 477. Very nicely done. That's Tommy 2, Johnny 0. Let's see. Just checking on things. Very nicely done. Let's see. So we have round 3 from Thomas Shelby and Johnny Tsunami. Mr. Shelby. To your corner. Alright, we have Johnny in his corner. Then Mr. Shelby in his corner. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Boom. I got my brakes over. Oh my goodness. Ooh, the JL1 catches Johnny. But he has Braggart's Roar on the PS Cats. But Thomas has the poise to tank through the R1 of the single cat. Ooh, L1 catches Johnny. L1 catches Johnny again, but that crouch L1, ooh, and then Mr. Shelby takes it. With a 3-0 sweep. Very done. Well, very well done. And he's off. Very nice. So, that is the end of round 4. We go into the final round. We're going to have Green Goat God and David up next. So, Mr. Green Goat God, if you're there. hope David's like not AFK or anything like that. Are you still around, Dave? See who is okay, yeah. Let me text Monty real quick. Let's see. All right, so we have David right here in the corner with a G-Cat. So green goat with a sign down. Love to see it. All right, gentlemen, to your corners. Mr. Goat, Mr. David. So let's go ahead and take that down. All right, so David, are you there? Come on, Mr. David. There we go. All right. To your corners, gents.
Hey!
All right. Gentlemen.
Hey!
3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Physics are drunk. We have David with the G-Cat versus Green with the G-Cat. The G-Cat mirror. G-Cat squared. Running attacks out. Both miss. Oh, then the neutral L1 trade. David has the upper hand in that. But then spinning slash comes out. Only one part of that attack landed. Dave with the HP advantage right now. Ooh, David catches. Spinning slash comes out. Ooh, then the jumping attack lands for Green. David's barely missing. Ooh, David with a running attack landing. Fix names, thank you. I'm going to do that after this. I'm sorry. Ooh. Anti-air from Green. It gets David. David down. Both players one shot. Who is going to take this one? Ooh, and then Green takes it with a jumping R2. Very well done. Or jumping R1, I'm sorry. GG's, David. GG's, Green. Great fight. All right, let me fix this in OBS real quick. That is... And then we have Green. 1. All right, boom. All right. So. Pick up David. And we're going to pick up Green. Is there a poise limit? No, there's not a poise limit. Monkey. All right, gentlemen, to your corners. 3, 2, 1. Get it. Boom. Physics have been drunk. Flail coming out. And I believe that's Spike Club from Dave. Where's that Stone Club? I'm not sure. Ooh. Ooh. Attack lands from Dave. Flail hits, but then Dave returns with a strike of his own. They both trade for similar damage. I believe Dave just does a touch more with his setup. Now TS comes out against the flail. Ooh, running attack lands. Tier is popped for green. But then now Dave's tier is popped. Running R2 lands for Dave. Into another running R2. Into an R1. And then 1 HP and a dream. Unfortunately, dreams are meant to be crushed. And David takes that win. Very good fight, sir. Alright, so that is 1-1 now. Very nice. Even fight. Get a sip of my drink real quick. All right, green, whenever you're ready. There we go. Perfect. All right, so we have green, we have David to your corners. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Boom. Don't forget your physic, Dave. There we go. Sportsmanship from green. Scythe versus GCat. Ooh, running attack from green catches. Always deceptive on the distance and the speed of the running attack from Scythe. Ooh, the running attack from Dave comes out, catches. Then the neutral R1 catches. Ooh, the follow-up R1 catches. Then to a spinning slash for David. Ooh, the running attack catches for Dave. But the running attack catches for green into the poison mist. Narrowly misses. Ooh, but then David is got green on the edge. The backstab grab does not catch. Unfortunately, resets the pressure. But then the Starfists come out into the Scythe. David trying to close this out. Ooh, and then the running R1 takes it. David 2, green 1. Great fight. Very well done. David on the up and up. Very nice. You love to see it. By the way, I just want to say this. I don't know if I've even said it yet. I want to say huge thank you for the people that are here participating and donating their time to this event, you know, and like giving me a chance to run an event like this. You know, I mean, I really appreciate it, you know, and this has been a lot of fun. You know, we're going to try to be a little bit more, you know, better constructed for the future ones that I hope to plan on doing. Did Ben play? Ben dropped out. Ben DQ'd, or he never showed up, actually. The better way to put it. Ben never showed up. How you doing, Tarnished? Good to see you. I was looking forward to Ben playing, but Johnny Tsunami is a fucking baller and stepped in for Ben. So huge shout outs to Johnny Tsunami for stepping in on literally the shortest notice you can give. I literally asked him in chat to step in, and he did it. All right, gentlemen, to your corners. Potential match point from David versus Green. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Physics are drunk. Made it a little further away. Halax versus GCat. How is this going to play out? The running attack from David catches. The running attack from Green catches into the double slash whiff, unfortunate. Then the R1 catches into the axe. And then the jump R2 from Dave. Running R1 catches from Dave into another one, into the follow-up R1. Ooh, and then Dave takes it. Dave 3, Green 1. Fantastic matches, gentlemen. Much appreciated. Good comeback, Mr. David. Good comeback. Side note 2, refreshing to see spinning slash and double slash. Yes. So, that is... Let's go ahead and update this. For the first match of the final round, Green 1, David 3. Submit scores. Up next, now we have Thomas Shelby and Montage. Let me text Thomas. All right, now let me fix this in OBS, and then let's see. Oh shit. Oh shit. Why does it want to grab that? Why does it want to grab the whole screen? That's insane. Can I fucking move this thing? That'd be awesome. There we go. And then let's do Monty. There we go. Now check in on Monty's stream, see how he's looking. Oh, he's doing invasions. Nice. He's in a phase plant invasion. That's super unfortunate. Mr. Plant, quit bullying Mr. Montage. He's a good dude. I just saw the end of that invasion. We got Monty. Perfect. It took as well. All right. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yeah, no. Everyone grab your buttered popcorn. Grab your Mr. Pibb. We have Thomas Shelby versus its Montage. Everyone to your corners. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Boom. Got the Euphoria versus the double Grand Sex. How will this one end up? Ooh. And then Thomas opens up into the jumping L1. And then another jumping L1. To a running L1. And then a neutral L1. Ooh, into a running L1. And then Monty taken down. Unforch Bestie. Very well played, Mr. Thomas Shelby. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's update this in OBS real quick. Properties. Tommy 1. Money 0. So, it opens up the first match of our final round. And then, yeah, so you guys know, for the people that are unaware, the people with the 2 highest points will do a best of 9 to determine the winner. And if there is a tie between second and third, they'll have to do a tiebreaker round as well. So, let's bring in Monty. And then Mr. Shelby. Yes. So we'll see if there's a tiebreaker for second and third, and then that will be should have been best of 99. Yo, Black Sheep, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. By the way, Nova, thank you for being the facilitator between mine and Monty's chats. Much appreciated. Always appreciate your support and helping everybody out. All right. Gentlemen, to your corners. All right. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Boom. Physics are drunk. Euphoria versus double Grand Sex. Handy Tech. Ooh, but the running R2 catches Thomas Shelby. Monty opening up the round from neutral. Ooh, then catches Shelby again. But then the running L1 catches Monty. Ooh, running R2 catches Thomas. Ooh, but then running R2 catches Thomas again on that jump attack with that L1 from Thomas comes out into the JL1, into the L1. Both players in neutral again, trying to break it. But then the trade. And then now Thomas's tier is popped into the R1 for 1,500 damage in that fucking sequence. God damn. Jesus Christ. That is 1-1. I think that is the first, is that the first person to take a stock on Thomas, actually? Holy shit. So, Monty won. Tommy won. I believe that is the first person to take a stock off of Thomas. Holy shit. Both players earning a lot of respect from each other after these past two matches. So we'll see how these matches continue. Tommy in first. All right, gentlemen, to your corners. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Let's get it. L1 comes out. Ooh. The handy tech, though. Thomas staying out of range of that twin blade now, respecting its damage. Ooh, the L1 comes out. Ooh. Thomas trying to pick his moments. He does not want to trade with that thing. Ooh, running L1 catches. Playing very patiently. Monty's tier is now procced. Ooh, L1 again. Into another L1. Into another L1. Well done. Mr. Thomas Shelby. Let's see, what is the buff called again? It's inherent to Euphoria, like a lacquered something. I'm not sure. I just call it the Kami Kamehameha wave, is what that is. All right, so Tommy 1, Monty. Tommy 2, Monty 1. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Great fights, great patience showed by Mr. Shelby in that fight. Not looking to engage too carelessly into the twin blade. Yeah, Vaughn, I think your fight's up coming up next. So let's see. Yeah, it's me, Johnny Tsunami versus Vaughn is our last fight for this one. Michael Zaki thought the Kamehameha had the twin blade. Yes, 100%. Vortex of Euphorescence. That is crazy. That is a crazy. Is that what it's actually called? Or are you fucking with me, Sharkbait? All right, gents, to your corners. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Let's go. JL1 comes out from Tommy. Oh, and then the JL1 comes out again for 4 hundo. Really trying not to get a charge on that Euphoria, even with the Phantom hits. Ooh, the JL1 comes out again, getting out of the way of the running R2. That handy tech is insane. I don't know how he does it. Ooh. Wait, Monty. Monty, carrying retail is a banned thing. Fucking hell. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. God damn it. God damn it. You hate to do it. Carrying retaliation is a banned thing. All right. All right. So Tommy 3, Monty 1. Let's see. All right. So now Vaughn, you are up against Johnny Tsunami, if you're still here. Yeah, Tommy, no, Tommy, you got that, unfortunately. Oh, fuck. I summoned the wrong guy. Fuck, my bad, my bad. My bad, Thomas. I didn't mean to summon you. I saw the sign and I clicked summon. That was my bad. Sorry, I'm doing too much at once. All right, we got Johnny. Let's see, let me submit scores. There we go. Let me get the thing set up. There we go. Perfect. Is that Vaughn? There we go. Perfect, perfect. Sorry about that. So doing a lot at once. All right, we have our final match of round 5. The top 2 players with the top 2 points will get to fight at the end in a best of 9. However, there'll be a tiebreaker if second and third are tied. They'll have to do a tiebreaker best of 9 to get to the playoffs. Gentlemen, 3, 2, 1, boom. Let's go. So we have Vaughn with the Pistons versus Johnny with the PS Cats. Blinkbull comes out. But with the Pistons connect. 410. Ooh, that running L1 comes out for 212. Then the burst damage from the Pistons is so crazy, but then the Crouch L1, but then 642 for Pistons. Then the jump at JR1 from Johnny into a running R2. Into a running R2 from Vaughn, into Blink Bolt, into L1. Vaughn taking the first stock against Johnny. Well played. Okay, perfect. So Vaughn and Johnny off to their start. And we'll tally up points after this to see who is going to be in the playoff. I'm pretty sure it's Tommy and Monty, but I haven't looked at the thing at all. Yeah, GG's Vaughn. GG's Johnny. There we go. Pick up Johnny. And let's pick up Vaughn. Boom. Be an absolute legend like Mungus use Stormwall. That'd be pretty funny. Now, Mungus is the fucking man for using weird setups. I love Mungus so much. All right, gentlemen, to your corners. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Let's go. Physics are drunk. We have Johnny with the offhand prosthesis and halberd versus the Pistons. That prosthesis doing damage, though. It's actually a pretty good offhand. But the Pistons are stopping Johnny from aggressing. Johnny does not have enough poise to tank him. But then that halberd coming out, doing damage against Vaughn. To a running R1. Oof. Johnny still has his tier. Never mind, no he doesn't. Both players very close, and then Johnny takes it with the prosthesis finish. Very nicely done, sir. You love to see it. That is 1-1 for Vaughn and Johnny. PS, yeah, no, it is, man. Like, the fucking burst damage on it is absurd. So, pick up Johnny, and let's pick up Vaughn. Boom. There we go. Yeah, that was a super close match. Yeah, and you know, and like I actually haven't run into that setup until like a few days ago. Since I started doing FCs and I started summoning Vaughn in, I haven't run into it. I've never run into it before that. Gentlemen, to your corners. All right, 3, 2, 1, boom. Let's go. Physics drunk. Sportsmanship showed. The round is on. We have halberd. Possible offhand. Dane's footwork. What? Ooh. Vaughn opening up with his first attack into the R1 follow-up. Ooh. And the Pistons are hitting hard for 830. Ooh, no, that's offhand prosthesis now. Please don't roll off the edge, no matter what you do. Ooh, R1 comes out from Johnny. Into another R1. Johnny on death's door. Vaughn still has his tier. Ooh, but then he ran straight into the Pistons. Unfortunate. So, that is 2 for Vaughn, 1 for Johnny. No, wait. No, I said, yeah, 2 for Vaughn, 1 for Johnny. Sorry. So, potential match point coming up for Vaughn. Bring in Vaughn. And bring in Johnny. Again, I know I've said this multiple times, but thank you again, Johnny, for stepping in and doing this. Crouch L1 best move? Okay. Not playing the best. I mean, it works. It works. I mean, like, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, if it works, don't fix it. You know what I mean? Johnny in. All right. To your corners, gentlemen. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Let's go. Pistons out. Aldag is out. And the bleed grease. Johnny, interesting choice. Into the Wakizashi. Trying to go for a bleed proc for burst damage. Gets it! Tier skipped! Holy fuck! What a fucking baller play that was. God damn! Two. The first match of the day. That's 2-2, I believe. Very nicely done, Johnny. Match point now. This is very, very close. That was nice. That was fucking excellent. That made my night, dude. That was awesome, Johnny. People in chat popping off now. Yeah, that's legitimately cool. All right, we have the final match of the 5-round bracket. Who will take it? Johnny? Or will it be Vaughn? Either way, huge shout outs to everyone who's been competing tonight. Everyone played fucking excellently. Everyone did great, minus the few hiccups here and there. In spite of that, everyone played very well. Yeah, thank you for the clip, by the way, Vaughn. There we go. So, we have Johnny Tsunami versus Vaughn in the final round. Let me get close up for this one. Gentlemen, to your corners. Get the bows in. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Let's go. What you doing there, bud? You good? All right, there we go. We're good. Sportsmanship from Johnny. Haldag with the blood grease. However, oh my goodness, the Piston's doing so much burst damage. Into another R1. Into another one. Into another one. Into the dagger. Will he get the tier skip with the blood proc? No, unfortunately, was bolused by Vaughn. Ooh, gets another hit in. The blink bolt comes out into the Pistons. Run away, Johnny. Run away. Now switches over to lightning grease. The blue feather is on from Johnny. Will he be able to take it? The trade into the dagger finish. The blue feather saves Johnny, and Johnny wins the fight. Fucking right, bud. Nice, dude. Great fucking comeback. Holy shit. Insane. That was 33 HP he had. No fucking way. That was excellent, dude. Holy shit. Did not mean to do that. Just put my controller down for a second. That was, yeah, no, that was super cool, man. That was awesome. So, OBS. That is 3 Johnny, 1 Vaughn. So people know that while I update this in Pelican Party Challenge edits. So, Johnny 3, Vaughn 2. Submit scores. So now, what is our bracket looking like? Thomas Shelby with 15 points, Monty with 13, David with 12, Vaughn with 6, Green Goat God with 6, Johnny with 4. So it will be a fight between Monty and David. I mean, not Monty and David, but Thomas and Monty at the end to determine the winner. This will be a best of 9. So, gentlemen, let's see. Let me text Monty. Let me text Mr. Shelby. There we go. All right. Everything is set up. Go back to Twitch. Yeah, no, but yeah, GG's everybody. GG's who participated. Johnny, thank you again. Holy fuck for providing that. If you hadn't stepped in, we would have not been able to get that fight. So now we're in the main event. Welcome back, Mr. Monk, by the way. Had a kind of damage struggle to even get blended. Yeah, no, that was insane. That was a great tally swap at the end as well for the blue feather. No, great games from everyone. Goat, thank you. Vaughn, thank you. Johnny, thank you. Thomas, thank you. Monty, thank you. And David, thank you as well. So, let's see. All right. Thomas is on his way. Much appreciated. Yeah, I don't know if you stream or not, Johnny, but in case you do, I'm going to go ahead and give you a shout out to everyone. So, I mean, like, because, you know, again, like, this would be so much shittier if you weren't here. Like, this would have been so much better. I mean, this shit would have been, you made this event so much better just by participating and stepping up to the plate. So, either way, you know, I mean, it's been pretty good. Blessed to have you here, brother. So, let's see, where the fuck is he? Let's see. There he is. There he is. There's Mr. Shelby. All right, gents. You don't have meets too? It'd be fun. Nice, nice. Either way, I mean, much appreciated. You know, people need to know who you are for coming in clutch. All right, gents. The main event of the night. To your corners. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Let's go. We have Thomas Shelby versus It's Montage. Coming up with the funny pots. That is a nod wins. What the fuck was that? Holy shit. Thomas, what the fuck's going on with your internet, bro? Holy shit. What the fuck just happened? Is that... I'm not dropping any frames. I'm not having any packet loss. What was that? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? The little Skippy's like, goddamn, the dude was floating around taking damage. Holy shit. You okay there, Mr. Shelby? God damn. All right, well, that is Monty 1. Mr. Shelby, 0. Someone tell him to turn off the microwave right now. Reset or... I want to say... what was it? What did the end this rule set say about the fucking... see... He said something about issues with internet, like for like a prolonged period of time, resulting in a round loss anyway. So if you would have won that, that would have been questionable, and that would have been a reset. But if you you know, it's kind of how it is. Yeah, I know. So I'm not sure what happened there, because it's been fine. Like, you know, I mean, there was one other instance where it was questionable for like half a second. But I don't know. Like, that was a very weird thing. Either way, we're going to have Tommy up again versus Monty. But Monty took that first round regardless. So we have Monty back. I mean, we have Tommy back in. That was wild. I know it's not the way you want to take it, but I mean, like, you know, I mean, trying my best here, buddy. Thomas Shelby being attacked by Billy Kimber's gang. They're cutting his net. Gentlemen, to your corners. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Let's go. Physics are drunk. The JR1 comes out from Tommy. Catches Monty on that exchange right there at the very end of that JR1. Freezing Pot comes out, but Tommy's robustness prevents him from getting procced. Sleep Pots are out. Ooh. Monty trying to get a charge up on that Euphoria. Running R1, running R2 catches in the first half from Monty, but then the running L1 from Tommy catches Monty. Silly Ghost Bots come out, but is punished by the JL1 of Tommy. Montage barely hanging on. Can he bring it back? He swapped over to Red Feather, but unfortunately was punished with the JL1. Gotta stop pirating Balto. I don't know what that reference is, but I assume it's fucking hilarious. I just saw that. So we have Tommy 1, Monty 1 for our final event. Boom. Let's see. Well fought, by the way, from both players. Yeah, I know what Balto is, but I don't know what the reference with pirating Balto is. Yeah, that's what I'm assuming. That's what I'm assuming. About like a Siberian Husky or some shit, being a sled dog or some shit like that. I'd never seen the movie. I just know of it. I remember seeing previews for it in VHS tapes a long time ago. Mr. Shelby in. Mr. Tommy in. Or sorry, Monty in. Gentlemen, to your corners. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Let's go. Physics drunk. Ooh. Ooh, the running R2 catches from Monty, but Tommy returns with a running L1 of his own. That JR1 catches. Ooh, into the follow-up. Oh my goodness. No, and Monty gets out-traded there at the end. Tommy 2, Monty 1. Very nicely done. Both had really great punishes. Yes, yes. No, they like this fight is very, very good. This is a very excellent fight. Bring in Mr. Shelby. Let me bring in Monty. Oh? What year is this? Gentlemen, to your corners. We have the classic PSS versus montage. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Let's go. Physics drunk. Nagakiba in one hand. Oh, and now he's switching back to the Grand Sex. Yeah, I've been kind of scared for a second. That brought back some bad memories seeing the dual-wield Nagakibas. Shout out to the 1.10 meta. Ooh, running R2 one-handed, though. Ooh, that JL1 does 5 hundo. Freezing pots coming out from Monty. Whoa, some net issues right there from Thomas. If we see those again during this fight, we may have to deduct a point due to the net being unstable. Oh my goodness. Tier popped from Monty. Ooh, JL1 comes out. Ooh. KGS comes out into the R2. Oh, almost catches the piercing fang. Whoa, hold on there, hold on. Oh, and then the trade there at the very end. A little slidey there for a second, Mr. Shelby. Let's hope it doesn't happen again. So that is 3-1. I don't think it affected any of the exchanges. It's hard to say. It's very hard to say. So, let's see. But I did put out a warning, though, if it did happen again. So, this is a potential match point from Tommy in this best of 9. All right. 5 for best of 9, not 4. Yeah, you know, you're right. I'm a fucking idiot. I can't math. All right, so, gentlemen, to your corners. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Let's go. Almost sat down on it. Sword of Light coming out from Monty. Got the bleed Nagakibas now. Ooh, coming out. Huge pressure from the bleed Nagakibas, though. Monty got to be extra careful. That light comes out, gets punished by the JL1 of the Nagakibas. Oof. Ooh, the bleed proc was rolled, I think, maybe? I'm not sure. Naginata. Yeah, you're right. What's Monty stopping for? Naginata. Let's see. What's net? I'm not sure. I don't know what it looked like on his screen. That R1 catches. It seemed fine on mine, but I couldn't tell. Ooh, the running R2 comes out. And then Monty takes it. Very well done. I'm going to pop in a stream and ask him what had happened real quick. Let's wait on Monty's sign real quick. It's been kind of over in his chat for a second. There we go. There it is. All right, there we go. How's the offhand footwork? It is suboptimal, but it's a lot of fun. Gentlemen, to your corners. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Let's go. We have the Grand Sack special. Funny pots coming out. Will they track, though, is the real question. Ooh, running R2 comes out for Monty. Both players trying to see what happens in neutral. Monty opens up with a running R2 into another one. Got the charge into Euphoria now. Ooh, the crouch attack lands and gets the dub. God damn, player. There's so much damage. Holy shit, son. So, that is Monty 3, Tommy 3, I believe. Yes. This is really close, actually. But yeah, as far as how is offhand footwork, it is like a worse it is like a worse it's like a worse offhand axe, if that makes sense. It's like in between axe and dagger, but dagger still does more damage. Like Cincadea does more damage than offhand footwork, but it's really flashy and it's really cool. It's just the footwork will stun up to 120 poise, I think, and whereas the axe, poise breaks every time. All right. Gentlemen. Both players just need 2 wins to seal this deal. To your corners, gents. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Let's go. Both players drank. Frostpot's out from Monty. JL1 comes out from... Ooh, the JL1 punish from Tommy. Running R2 seems to be catching a little bit from Monty. Ooh, running L1 catches for Tommy. Ooh, just jumps over that Frostpot. Ooh, crouch attack barely hit, connects, but Tommy won that trade with the L1s, it looks like. Ooh, that trade, though. Monty on death's door. He's got the red feather on. Swaps to blue feather, trying to tank another hit. Ooh, tanks that JL1. Monty, 1 HP in a dream. Can he bring it back? Swaps over to red feather. And then runs into the into the running L1. Very good fight. Tommy 4, Monty 3. Let's see. Go ahead and open this potential match point from Tommy. There we go. Good fight. Good fight. Good attempts from both sides to try to bring it back. See if we can get signs down. Okay, then we got Montage. And we got Tommy. There we go. Montage into his corner. Making sure he took for Tommy. Maybe. There it is. Alright, gentlemen, to your corners. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Silly Pot comes out from Monty. Tommy trying to avoid the skull emojis. A very good pressure tool. You see Ben use it a lot in his fights. Ooh, the JL1 comes out for Tommy. What's happening, Juan? Ooh, the trade there, though. Another trade. Those L1s do so much damage. Frostpot's coming out. Ooh. Ooh, the JL1 connects. And then Tommy takes it at the very end. Very well done, sir. Good fight. Tommy 5, Monty 3. Ah! Well done, gentlemen. Go ahead and update that. No BS. So that's it. That's a wrap. The winner is Tommy. Right here. Very well played. Very good fights. Much appreciated. You know, that was an awesome experience. You know, we did a lot of learning today with this FC, or with this little tourney event, whatever you want to call it. You know, congratulations to Tommy for taking the win. Then again, I'll, you know, also want to appreciate everyone who came here and went to and played and participated, as always. So huge shout outs to Montage, huge shout out to Tommy, huge shout out to Green Goat God, huge shout outs to David, huge shout outs to False Vaughn, and again, huge shout outs to Johnny for stepping in to fill in for Ben. Which Ben never texted me or anything. Never texted me about he never got back with me. So that's kind of unfortunate. That really sucked. So hopefully he's doing okay. Hopefully he's not in a bad way or anything, you know. So yeah, no, I mean, like, you know, hey, much love to you. Congratulations again, Thomas, for winning. Sorry I didn't have any prize money or anything up for this. So, you know, but either way, it was a lot of fun. I would love to do another one. I'd love to do another one. I would love to do another one off meta. Like Monkey was saying, I would like to do another one just do an off meta thing, because I think off meta is a lot of fun and there's a lot more variety in it versus hard meta, you know, I mean, hard meta matchups. So I think a lot of people would like to see that. So, and I'd probably have a modified version of the Endicord rule set if I do that. So, yeah, no. That being said, who wants to watch Invasions? Let's fucking do some Invasions. Fuck yeah. So, let's fucking do some Invasions now. Post party Invasions. Do some strength invasions. Or not strength faith. Because I was really enjoying them last night. Hopefully activity tonight is better. Well, level to code 167, shark bait. So let's go ahead and fix our OBS and all that. Add that. Let's see. Put that open. That. I haven't had that up there forever. I want to put that back up. I like that. Not you. I like that little emote. And then chat. Boom. There we go. There we go. Well played, everybody. Music. Yes, we're gonna fucking we're gonna turn our music back up. And we're gonna swap over to my favorite playlist.